Hey there guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me today. My name is TheBrokenMachine and today I'm going to be talking about how to play as a more effective recon and sniper in Battlefield 3. This gameplay is on endgame. We are going to be doing rush on defense, a particularly difficult game mode for snipers, especially on defense. Attack is a lot more easier and I'll be covering that tomorrow. So I want to start off this video. I'm taking the high ground here. High ground, obviously, for snipers is the best bet. In this particular spot, you can see the A MCOM, sorry, and the B MCOM. I notice A has been planted, but I'm on my own here, so I decide, me being with a sniper, it's probably not a good idea to push up on A. I'll probably get shot pretty easily by the multiple enemies that are going to be there, and then I'll lose this position, and the enemy will get an easy chance on B. So we're just going to stay up here. I'm fast forwarding this a little bit. It's a little slow gameplay. This gameplay is not about the kills or amount of kills I get. It's about the strategy and tactics, and so that's what I want to talk about today. So we're staying on the high ground here, overlooking B. I can see across here where the enemies are going to spawn and come down. I can see a guy trying to shoot me here. Unfortunately I miss, which doesn't matter. Take another shot, and for some reason that misses as well. And that one there, how did that miss? But that sometimes happens, you have to deal with that. I'm just staying in this position. I'm using the M98B. I have the 8x scope and the bipod. So I'll take out that guy there trying to get B. I do have a motion sensor down. No, sorry, an enemy has a motion sensor down. A teammate has a motion sensor down. I'm sorry about that, two mistakes there. So I can see the enemies coming there. Get my spawn beacon down. Spawn beacons incredibly important. They can often allow you to flank around the enemy. Incredibly effective on attack as well. You really want to get them down and keep them right next to the enemy. You don't need to try and place them in some obscure spot. Just put them right next to the enemy. You're going to spawn in soon anyway, and your teammate's going to spawn in, and they'll be much more effective in that way. So I'll get taken out there. If you look on the mini-map here, you can see a lot of enemies are on the B MCOM. So this is going to get a little tricky now. So let's spawn back in. Look where my teammates are. I'm just trying to analyze the situation. I see one's right next to it, so let's take my chances and go for him. I see, I can't really see anyone right now, so I'm just going to go straight for the defuse. I've got a ton of teammates on the right, and hopefully they can provide a little bit of cover. And so the MCOM is disarmed, and I'm going to try and put this set of tugs on here. Often if you put them right next to the objective, they will be taken out, but if you put them on top, sometimes they're often missed for some reason. But I can't see, the game won't allow me to put that down, so I decided, let's just get out of here. I'm wasting time, no point in wasting time, so I'll get out of here. Let's fast forward a little bit, not much happening. As is the case, sometimes you get these teams that don't really push up. So I'm hitting the high ground again on the left side this time. This guy tries coming through me here, but a teammate saves me there, kill assist. So I'm getting the high ground here so I can cover the left side. So any enemies can't flank around that way. Take a couple of pot shots on the chopper. Now sniping, I would not recommend focusing too much energy on the chopper because it can be very difficult. If you've watched my conviction montage, you'll see that I do shoot out quite a few chopper pilots. Not on a regular basis, but I have done quite a few shots. So I'd recommend that you wait until the chopper's heading straight for you, and then you'll have the easiest chance, the best chance at trying to take out a chopper pilot. But again, focus your enemies, focus on the infantry on the ground and vehicles and what's going on around you. The chopper, let someone else deal with it. So that MCOM has unfortunately been taken. I was using the 8x scope, but I dropped down to the 7x. I decided that 8x for this map was just not, it was just too much. It wasn't necessary. I don't think anything, you don't really need the 12x scope. The 8x is fine, the 7x is really great, but I mostly use the ACOG. I mostly use that on the M40. I feel that it just works on the M40. Yeah, we are on the next MCOM, and this time I'm going to be using patrolling tactics. I'm going to talk about that briefly in this video. Patrolling tactics I'll be covering in a video on Friday. I'll be defending a flag on my own for about 3 minutes, and you'll see how patrolling tactics really works and how it can be really effective, especially against multiple enemies and if you're on your own. So the patrolling tactics I'm using here, I'm just trying to cover this area behind the 2 MCOMs. I'm just patrolling left and right and trying to cover this area, and using my sniper, using this fence as a bit of cover. I'm going to try and snipe anyone that tries to make their way across there. And the enemies do come from across there on that ridge over there. So, see this enemy here, take him down, 2 shots. And I managed to get this little guy hanging out there. So, shame it wasn't the pilot, but it's done some damage to the other team. So you can see I'm just fast forwarding in this video now. It's a bit long, so I don't want to be sat here talking about every single little movement I make. Just a little general overview that I'm just covering this area here. You'll see that I did get shot there, so I take a no scope because I don't know where the enemy is. I need to get to cover, so just take a no scope, take chances. I see he's changing his position, so I'm changing my position. I have no idea how that didn't hit, and the second shot, I'm pretty sure that should have hit as well. But I noticed my aim isn't too great, and that's an important point. If your aim isn't too great, do what I did there and take your time with the shot. You know, you got to be careful. No scope this guy. See, the no scope can be incredibly effective. Yeah, talking about aim, if your aim isn't too great, you know, on the day or just generally, just take your time with it. Yeah, you're mostly going to be engaging at medium to long range with the sniper anyway, so you can take your time, and you're not going to be spotted all the time. Talking about spotting enemies, see that guy there? I saw his tracer dart and a bit of smoke there, so I knew he was up there, but I switched my position because I'm not too sure where he's going. I have no idea. I'm sure the first shot there hit. You can see that guy's running for the MCOM, so I'm trying to follow him there. And see this petrol station here. This is an important point about this map. That petrol station, you need to get rid of it as soon as you can, because if you don't get rid of it and you're running under it like there, and an enemy shoots one of the gas pumps, it will just blow straight up. And you know, I've seen a couple of triple kills around there. I don't think I've seen anyone get any multi kills. So you have to be wary of that. Unfortunately, I get shot down there. You can see at that range, the sniper recon class isn't that effective. So I noticed they're planting B, so I spawn in the chopper and drop down and flanking the enemy. Again, with a sniper kit, flanking the enemy is so important. You really need to do it as much as you can, because when you're facing multiple enemies from straight on, you're going to have a tough time with the sniper. I have a tough time with any of the kits really, but so I seem to be getting a lot of hit markers this game. So I take another pot shot. Somebody else does take him out. Nice little drag scope there on that guy trying to get the MCOM. It's getting towards the end of the game now. So towards the end of the game, you want to be kind of closer to the MCOMs, and well, some situations you might want to be further away, but in this situation, there's quite a few teammates on the left side, so I need to, you know, keep a presence. You know, if there's a lot of enemies around, if there's a lot of teammates around, the enemy team is going to have a tough time breaking through your defenses. You see, I'm patrolling this back area here again. You know, sniper, you want to keep back sometimes. Sometimes you want to be aggressive, but on in this particular area here, you can defend it from here really well. I can see that a lot of teammates are on Bravo, so I'm pushing around to A. I don't know what happened there. I think the aim assist got stuck because that shot was absolutely awful. So I'm spotting this guy, trying to follow him, and about to shoot him in a second there. It didn't even look like I shot that guy there, but I can show you that I did. So we're speeding up now. The game, we have 10 tickets left. This game is going to be ours. I see the planted air. Take a no-scope through the walls in case someone is there. It looks like someone else has already shot him. He's down now, so I'm going to take the defuse. We got an enemy coming around the side here. We got teammates there, so I'm not too worried. So take the defuse. And I'm pulling back around this area that I was patrolling. I'm going to push forward a little bit more now. And the game is about to end. I get this guy's dog tags and the game ends. I hope that helped. I know it's a little brief on some points. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about, on the same map, same endgame DLC map, I'm going to be talking about sniping on attack. I'm going to be giving a few pointers and tips there. And on Friday, I'll be talking about patrolling tactics in a lot more detail. So if you're interested in that, please do join me then, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.